Education Achievement Authority wants to expand as early as next month, and if it does, schools in Lansing could be added and become a part of a statewide district. But there are some people who are against that idea. Anthony Sabella tells us why.
To some, it's a way to help failing schools pick themselves back up. To others,
we don't feel like the EAA has proven itself to be a viable option, both academically and operationally, financially.
The Education Achievement Authority was created as a way for the state to take over schools that consistently perform in the bottom 5%. But State Board of Education member Michelle Fecto argues the result hasn't been good, pointing to an overall drop of 24% in enrollment in EAA-controlled schools over the last year, and several issues with financial records.
Looking at the standardized scores that are non-impressive at all, 33% of the special ed students have left in 1 year.
Which is why she doesn't want the coming expansion, announced on Tuesday by State Superintendent Mike Flanagan. He reaffirmed himself Wednesday, stating, "I feel a moral obligation to do so for the sake of the children suffering in a handful of schools where they are not learning." One of the schools is in Lansing. For a while now, Lansing Eastern High School has been on the short list of candidates to be taken over by the EAA if it expands.
We're doing something positive.
Mary Esselman is in charge of instructional support for the EAA. She says last year's results show success.
The majority of students had 2 or more years of growth. Our special education students actually outperformed their peers in terms of growth in both reading and mathematics.
It's the kind of growth schools like Lansing Eastern aren't seeing, which in the end could lead to a takeover. In Lansing, Anthony Sabella, Fox 47 News.
A bill in the Senate could expand the EAA even further if it passes this week.